Hey Mike,
Yes, Siri?
did you know that classes start on August 26th?
Siri, you already know that's what I'm working on. I'm doing the schedule here.
Yes, but did you know that August 26th is in about a week?
Whoa, I lost track of that. Time really flies.
Yes, actually time is relative according to quantum physics. I have brought up several articles on this subject. Would you like me to read them to you?
No, thanks. I don't think I have time right now. I'm thinking about the start of school.
I would imagine there are many things to communicate to the students.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff to communicate, about stuff that's happening in class and outside of class.
Maybe you should post something to the Facebook.
I think it's just Facebook.
I have heard it both ways.
Whatever. But that's a good idea. Do you want to help me?
Just try to stop me. Haha, that's a joke. I am joking.
Okay, let's go. Hey everybody, I'm Mike Eddy, one of the instructors here in the VCT department.
And I'm Siri, Intelligent Assistant.
And we're here to present the VCT Podcast. I'm one of the instructors in the video area, so I've got a little more to share in that regard, but we've got great information about the whole VCT area. This is our first podcast in the summer, so it's information on how to get started for that first week of class. So first off, Siri.
Welcome back, students.
Yep, and welcome to new students as well.
I brought the list up on your computer.
Okay, Siri, so it looks like today we're talking about first day preparation, computer-related stuff, calendar, and VCT highlight. What's the VCT highlight?
That is where we highlight an aspect of the VCT program, like some equipment, software, or facility.
Oh, okay.
This time you should show everyone the changes you made to the VCT Video Studio.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So let's scroll down here and talk about first day preparation. So if you're getting ready for school, it's your first day, even if you've been here before, sometimes you kind of forget just how heavy the traffic can be. You don't want to be late for the first day of class because they cover a lot of stuff and sometimes they let out early. So be on time, be early, account for heavy traffic. Don't leave your house thinking that it's just normal or no traffic. And then account for parking, because parking can be an issue. A lot of people come in the first day not knowing where to park. You got to leave extra time. So my advice is to plan on coming early. Get here early, get a good parking spot, have a cup of coffee, get yourself ready before class starts. Also, then be sure to bring a pen and paper, because not everything is going to be electronic. There'll be syllabus to hand out and things like that, so you're going to want to be sure the first couple weeks you're prepared with the right material. So if not everything's written down, a lot of things are electronic. You might want to buy a little flash drive, a little jump drive, USB drive, that you can capture some of the electronic things. I know for my classes, some it's on paper and sometimes it's electronic, and you're going to want to download the syllabus and the schedule electronically. And then books. Books, I'd say you don't have to have the very first day, but you should have them the first week, the second week for sure. Don't wait too long, because assignments are going to start coming and you want to be prepared to make the most of the time and the money that you've paid into taking classes at Century College. And then the last thing is the computer, being prepared computer-wise. You don't have to have a laptop to be in the VCT program. It helps, but don't buy a computer before classes start. If you're thinking about a computer, why don't you wait, see how it goes, see if you can use the lab time. And then, if you'd like to get a laptop, you can, but you don't have to have a computer to start this program. Along those lines with the computer, Siri brought up the information about the Star ID login. Everything is driven by that new Star ID login. You have to remember it. You have to be prepared to log in. When you get to the Century website, like I am here, up in the corner here where it says My Century, when you click on that, you'll be brought to a page that has all kinds of information that you can use. If this doesn't come up automatically, maybe you're logging in for the first time, then it may look like this page. And at this point, you want to put in your star ID. It's going to be, letter, 4 numbers, 2 more letters, and your password. And that's going to get you into all this information that you need. So there's several things that you're going to need to be able to do from your login. You need to get your Century email. It's very important. We send information about tests and schedules and things to your Century email. You have to be checking your Century email. D2L, the desire to learn, that's where your grades are going to be, that's where your assignments are going to be. You have to be able to log in to get those. And the last thing is the GPS Life Plan. That's all connected with the My Century portal page, and that's got lots of information about career building and personal leadership aspects. If you're having trouble with your login, the thing you're going to want to do is go down to the COP Center. COP Center, I brought up a map here. The COP Center is located on the first floor of the East Campus, and it's right next to the new Science Library building. It's this area here of the first floor. You just walk right in there. There's help desk people. You say you're having trouble with your login, your star ID. They'll help you get that all set up. It's very important to have that up and running the very first day of class. So the other important thing to be able to log into computer-wise is the VCT Program Facebook page. We put lots of information about events and contests, jobs, articles are all going to be on the Facebook fan page. If I go to Safari and I'm looking at Facebook, if you're not already connected, do a search for Century College VCT Program. And from there, you'll see all the different posts and things that we do. You guys can post pictures. We like to have lots of traffic coming here. Here's a neat link to an outfit that's got some really great video production going on. So that's the place where you want to connect with all the stuff that's happening socially and outside of kind of extracurricular for the VCT program. Let's just cover a few calendar items. So like we said, classes are going to start Monday, August 26th, but there's no class on Monday, September 2nd. That's Labor Day. Everybody should be out at the State Fair. In fact, extra credit points if you can find me at the State Fair on Labor Day. Little hint, I'll be wearing a yellow shirt. And then take note that the VCT lectures have moved to Wednesdays. So Wednesdays at noon at 1 o'clock in the Lincoln Mall, not on Fridays. There'll be Wednesdays, sort of a brown bag lunch in the Lincoln Mall. Here are the dates for September, October, November, and then February, March, and April. The Hypermedia Club is something that you're going to want to get involved with. It's really a lot of fun. It's all the VCT stuff, and we do it for school and other clubs. And that's going to meet on Mondays at noon in the Lincoln Mall. Again, a brown bag lunch thing that you come and share, and we talk about doing the news program and all the things that are fun with video, photography, graphic design, and interactive media for schools, for Century College, and for the other clubs. One last calendar highlight is Student Success Day on Wednesday, September 25th. It's not a regular class schedule, but you are strongly encouraged, required to be here for seminars and workshops all about student success. And last but not least, we want to talk about the VCT highlight, and this time we're going to talk about the VCT Video Studio and the cleaning, refreshing that we've been doing. Siri, don't we have some pictures for that?
I brought up images on your laptop.
So here's some pictures of the studio and what it looked like before, all jammed full of equipment. There's the studio space. The previous pictures were the control room. Here's some more pictures. There's a few more pictures of the studio space. Control room. Great stuff, but analog and just a little bit outdated. We got before. Here's pictures for during the cleanup. Dylan cutting some wires. We pulled that big unit away from the wall. Started taking it apart. Had to cut some more wires. Move the equipment out into the hall. And here's after, all bundled up. And here's that control room space. Empty. Going to get cleaned and painted. So hopefully we'll have some new space, nice, clean, fresh space to work with for the photography students using the studio, for video students using the studio and the control room, and we're moving ahead. So that wraps it up. That's it for our first episode.
This has been fun. Let's do it again.
Yeah, this has been fun. Let's do it again. Maybe we can do this on a regular basis. Yeah, if you've got questions and you want to send them, questions, comments, send them to me in Siri at mike.eddy@century.edu.
Please post comments to this podcast on the Facebook.
Yeah, let us know what you think and what you want us to cover. Bye. Thanks. See ya. Siri, you were great. I mean it. You did a good job.
Mike, you were okay.
Wait, what?
What kind of coffee do you have today?
It's French roast.
My mechanism is not compatible with hot liquids.
Your mechanism isn't compatible with any fluids. Remember the time I dropped you in the bowl of applesauce?
Yes, I did not appreciate that. The bag of rice you put me in was scratchy.
It was an accident, but it's kind of ironic, don't you think? Applesauce?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
I like pictures of liquids, like lakes. Here is a nice picture of a lake from Tom Ward's Facebook page.
Nice. Are you friends with him on Facebook?
Let's just say I am friends with his computer. That is where we highlight an aspect of the VCT. Arg, I goofed up. Let me try it again.
Or we gotta start over.